Scorpio, hi. Welcome back to my channel for your weekly message here. If you guys are interested in the connection reading from last week and you didn't check that out, I encourage you to go and do so. There's some interesting stuff coming out, okay? We took a look at your side, your person's side, and, you know, dug a little deep, right? To see the unseen. But yeah, this week we're going back to doing our regularly scheduled general messages. I'm gonna go through this spread that I created for you guys. I also stopped being defiant and included my email and additional information in the description box, as well as on my main page on here. So if you're interested in a personal reading from me or want to reach out for business inquiries, I'm interested in that as well. Okay, that information is in the description box. But let's get into this read. I hope you guys are doing well, feeling safe, secure, happy. I hope that this reading will bring you some sort of further clarity into your life and into your situations. Okay? So Spirit, come through please for Scorpio. What message do you have for them? What's the current situation, please? Clear messages here. Release me of any judgment, any bias. Just your message for Scorpio. For the collective. General reading. What's the current situation, please? Make it plain to me. Okay. This one on top. Two of Cups. Now, who just had this? Y'all know my memory is terrible. Might have been Gemini. I don't recall. Somebody had the Two of Cups in this very same position. Not that it means you're dealing with that sign or you have that sign in your chart. But Two of Cups is two people who are in unison, two people who are communicating clearly, who are on the same page. You also have the Temperance card here at the bottom of the deck, which lets me know even further that this is a spiritually guided union. You also have the Three of Cups too here. I do see a little bit of anxiety or hesitation, maybe some fear showing up. But this being a current situation, you know, this could also be just you being in alignment with yourself. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's contributing to this and get some more information. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my lights on here. Alright. Spirit, be clear, please. What's contributing to this Two of Cups for Scorpio, please? We have the Ace of Wands so far. Yeah, that's beautiful. Very passionate. I want to say sexually charged. And then you have the Four of Swords. I really feel this sense of peace. You know, the Four of Swords can mean many things, but together with the Ace of Wands, you know, this could also just be a rekindling within a connection. Excuse me, within a connection that's already present. I mean, this could be dating, this could be a friend, you know, who you're in alignment with. But I feel like whomever this is, there's this sense of coming back from something. You get me? Like coming back from a separation or coming back from a period, a rough time. And especially with that Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. The Temperance card comes after death in the tarot. So after some sort of ending, and the Four of Swords can also represent an ending or taking a break from someone or something. Now there's this sense of rekindling a flame with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a very passionate new beginning, okay? And paired with the Two of Cups, I mean, you know, that's two people who really like each other. That's nice, Scorpio. All right, let's see what, yeah, and you even have the Hermit card at the bottom of the deck too. So this could definitely be someone who you were separated from. Okay. All right, let's see what advice Spirit has for this situation. What's your advice here, please, for Scorpio? This is a pretty straightforward reading so far. Well, I probably shouldn't have spoke too soon. Oh, now shit's about to get weird. Spirit, what's your advice here, please, for Scorpio in this situation? All right, and like I said, now shit's about to get weird, okay? So we have the Devil card coming out. This could just be an energy of stick with it. That's kind of what I'm getting from this Devil card. We'll see what the other two cards are next to this, but it could either be the energy of, you know, stick with it this time. That's kind of what I'm getting, or needing to recognize, you know, whatever it was that happened last time that caused the separation, or that, you know, caused you guys to be in fights and whatnot. What's the additional advice here? Can you clear this up, please, for Scorpio? What's the additional advice, please? Yeah, I said it. I shouldn't have spoke too soon. Now shit's about to get weird. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Capricorn is also present and relevant in the Devil card as well. Tell me more. Hold on. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like for the majority of you here, the advice is to recognize whatever it was that happened last time. The Devil card, you know, as much as we always jump to, oh, something's toxic, it also is, and similar to the Temperance that was at the bottom of the deck with when the Two of Cups showed up, it's about getting out of these negative patterns. And I feel like that is what is relevant here, what we're seeing. The advice here is to remain grounded and remain aware, I feel, of what has been a burden or what has caused difficulty in the past. For some of you, it may have been an earth sign or something to do with money that caused difficulty in the past. We're going to clarify some of these cards after we get the outcome here. And you guys, if this is your message, don't forget to like the video for me. Hit that thumbs up. It means a lot, and it doesn't take a lot. Yeah, nah? What's at the bottom anyway? The Emperor's at the bottom of the deck here in your advice. So I really feel like there's a need here to use your logic. I mean, even in this Four of Swords, we see, as much as it looks like there was a separation and a rekindling of sorts, I think there was also this period of like, okay, is this what I really want to do? Like analyzing, especially with the Hermit card as well, remembering what happened in the past compared to what it is that you want moving forward. And you guys may still be in this place of analyzing with another individual. You know, is it just a physical connection? Is it just an on the surface kind of thing, or can we get deeper than that, you know? Spirit, what's the outcome here, please, for Scorpio in this situation? What's the outcome here? Yeah, it might be relevant also, you guys, like I was saying in the beginning of this message, to go back and look at your reading from last week, because last week we specifically focused on connections, so perhaps that person's energy, you know, came out in that reading. I don't recall what it was about. Don't. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Okay, what's the outcome here, please, Spirit, for Scorpio? Thank you. The Lovers, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, which was showing up, and that's why I said in the beginning of this, there's some kind of like push and pull kind of energy, like, you know, analyzing, do I want this, do I want to come together with this person? There could have definitely been, you know, some sort of trust broken in the past, okay, or infidelity. You also have the Hangman. Okay, so that kind of tells me that you guys might continue to be at this kind of this standstill, if that's where you are, in the Four of Cups. I feel like, you know, maybe one person here may want to communicate and work together more than another does, because the energy's kind of back and forth, or that could just be your energy of you know, again, analyzing what it is that you want to do. in whether or not you want to move forward with this person. Now, this doesn't have to be even about another person. As I said earlier, the Two of Cups can just be about being in alignment with yourself. You might be analyzing what job is best for you moving forward, especially with that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that kind of that new spark of interest, the passion project that we work on, what we want to go towards that's going to bring us joy and make us feel as though we're emotionally, mentally, energetically fulfilled at work. Okay, some of you may have even left your job, or I don't want to say retired because I don't totally see that energy here. Okay. All right, let's clarify some stuff. I want to see that Four of Swords, please. Tell me about the Four of Swords for Scorpio. What's the Four of Swords, please? I definitely see a lot of love, within this situation. Again, whether it has to do with work or literally a romantic connection. I think that it's again, because this is a general reading, it's going back and forth for me. This Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like she is, especially right underneath the Two of Cups, there's something here about stability. Perhaps this individual or this job was inconsistent. Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Magician. There was definitely some manipulative, cheating, lying, and there's, like I said, inconsistent individual. And maybe it wasn't even a damn breakup. Maybe you guys were never even together, but there's still this spark. There's still this passion. Like I said, this sexual tension even, that's relevant. That's keeping you stuck, so to speak. Let me get the next three, but that's what I'm seeing. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Eight of Swords. It's just swords on swords on swords, and emotional disappointment with the Five of Cups there. Something was not fulfilling, okay? With the Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles here, I mean, this is like, you did me wrong, so I left, or it's like non-committal energy is what it feels like. And lots of, I feel like lots of mental energy has been kind of stolen, I want to say. You have the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords here, and you also have it in the outcome. So, I mean, honey, if that's what you want, it's funny to see the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords in the middle. It's right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. That's important, okay? The Lovers and the Three of Cups are on the outside. That kind of tells me that, again, this is filled with some kind of emotion, but what's at the core of it? What's at the core of it is what's really relevant here. Let's look at this Ace of Wands. Let me see what this Ace of Wands is about. Oops. Definitely seeing some I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be infidelity. The Seven of Swords is famous for that, but when it's surrounded, especially with the Knight of Wands with it, I mean, the Knight of Wands is the inconsistent knight. He gets bored easily, okay? Ace of Wands, we're getting the Two of Cups again and the Five of Pentacles, so there was definitely a separation here, okay? And I really feel like something caused there to be a loss of trust. With the Two of Cups. Some lying, playing games. Somebody was playing games heavily, and I feel like this is something you've been dealing with for a while. This feels like a, I want to say sexually charged. I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but that's what it feels like with that Ace of Wands and then the Two of Cups clarifying it again. It's like next to the Five of Pentacles. It just feels like there were games being played and an inability to commit. Inability to commit. Clarify the Devil, please. In the advice. What's this Devil card, Spirit? Tell me about the Devil, please. There may also be some addictions here. Okay, from what I'm seeing. Maybe not acknowledged addictions, but we have the Two of Swords and the Devil's coming out again. Excuse me. The Sun card's also at the bottom of the deck. Like I said to you guys when this Devil card came out, I feel like this in the advice section is you needing to see what this truly is. There's something here that you're not seeing for what it is. You know, it's a matter of, do you want to continue on with this difficulty, or do you want to be comfortable and confident within the connection? Again, whether it's work related or not. Okay. Let me clarify this Queen of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Pentacles, please? You have a choice to make. You have a big decision here. Okay. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. There may also be another individual involved. I mean, I did say something about infidelity earlier, but it looks to me like that person or that thing doesn't have to be a person. It could just be someone who's focusing on their job too much, or someone who's focusing on themselves too much and not the relationship, not the connection. Okay. Or focusing on money too much and not the connection. Something is still present and causing stress in the outcome. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles, please. Any advice? The Sun again and the Moon. And the Three of Wands, excuse me. I mean, the Sun card next to the Moon card, it's just the same as we were saying with the Devil. There's something here that needs to be brought to the light. Now, I don't know if maybe this is still a secret. Shit, maybe it's a secret that you're keeping from other people, from your family, or from this person. But something needs to be brought to the surface here that's being avoided or ignored when the Moon card and the Sun come out next to one another. Three of Wands, for me, is an indication of continued waiting. Waiting for commitment, waiting for stability, waiting for comfort, waiting for this person to step up. Okay, or waiting for this thing to come to fruition. If it's about a job, if it's about your finances even, something else needs to be illuminated in order to push past to the next thing. Let me look at the next three. Nine of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to continue to be stuck in this place. You're going to continue to be stuck in this place unless you acknowledge what has happened. I want to say over the years, really. Okay. There's also a need here for someone to increase their confidence, their self-confidence, and self-esteem. Okay. I feel like this is a continuous pattern for somebody. I don't know if it's you, Scorpio, or another individual that you're dealing with. This feels like a long-term, long-time kind of cycle. Not necessarily with this same person, but just in relationships or in connections in general. I feel like there's something that is continuously ignored, a cycle that is continuously gone through. Okay, a trait that is consistently exhibited and ignored when it needs to be eliminated. That's what I see there with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's look deeper into this outcome. We're going to do the Lovers and the Three of Cups. Let's start with this Lovers card, please. Tell me about the Lovers card and the outcome. Yeah, okay. And you see, you know, the Lovers and the Devil, they're the same thing. Okay, let me break it down. The Lovers card and the Devil card are the same thing on opposite ends of the spectrum. One is healthy and divinely blessed and guided. The other has a little bit of attachment issues or toxicity within it, or you know, karmic kind of connection within it that needs to be rid. And when I, you know, underneath this Devil card, okay, which is on the surface but not acknowledged, is this Lovers and this Eight of Swords. This tells me that this is something that you've been stuck in. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Tell me about the Lovers card. And you have a decision to make. I feel like you've been mulling over this decision, but for some reason you can't seem to shake something. Okay, I'm going to continue to say this person because in the Lovers is coming out again. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Can we have one more just for clarification? Ace of Wands. Come on. Come on. Ace of Wands showing up again. The Two Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have a serious, and maybe it's, you know, a sex addiction that either you need to kick or this other person needs to kick. But I feel like this is a cycle for somebody. This is a cycle for somebody. Whose reading was that? I don't even know why I'm trying to remember that. But somebody, it's making me think, it's making me think of that message and, you know, what went on in that. It's just like, I feel like there's a cycle here that continues to be repeated with no lesson learned. That's what I feel. Now, whether or not this may be a marriage that you feel you can't get out of for whatever reason, you know, take it as it resonates with your situation, especially with the Lovers card showing up twice, the Devil card showing up here, the Three of Cups. We don't have the Four of Wands, but I really don't need it. There's passion, sure. There may be love, but something within this is not healthy, is essentially what we see. And here we have a decision that needs to be made, and, you know, whether or not you're going to leave this or remain stuck. There's some fear and anxiety here for some reason. Let me see what this Three of Cups is, please. Damn. All of a sudden, the Sage is trying to kill me. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Damn. That was weird. Alright, Spirit, show me this Three of Cups, please. Make it plain to me. Make it plain to me. What's the Three of Cups about for Scorpio and the outcome here? It could be that there's children involved here as well. I mean, you know, it could be that you just found yourself pregnant and that's the issue to begin with. Or the other individual's pregnant. Whichever way it goes. Typically when somebody's pregnant, I say the man's pregnant too anyway. I mean, he is. Spirit, show me this Three of Cups, please. What's this Three of Cups? Thank you. What I see here is somebody continuously giving to something else and someone else standing by and like waiting. That's what I see. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Fool, by the way. That's what I see here though. I don't know if you're waiting for a marriage from this person, or you're waiting for a commitment of some sort. Okay, could be waiting for them to move toward you, literally, with that Knight of Wands that showed up. Tell me more about this Three of Cups, please. You also had the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and there's the Ace of Wands showing up again. It's like somebody's sharing their private parts. Okay, let's just put it that way. Spirit, tell me more about the Three of Cups, please, for Scorpio. What's this Three of Cups about? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I really see somebody giving here, but it feels like they're giving to something else. Nine of Wands is showing up again. And again, I want to say, I feel like this is a consistent thing. Now, again, whether it's with this person over and over again, that you've been through the same thing over and over again, or it's just the same cycle, over and over again, and continuing to hold on to hope is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but it's the outcome is okay. You had the 8 and 9 of Swords up here, and it still remains in your outcome. If you fail to heed to the advice, which your advice is to make a decision. Your advice is to recognize the toxicity, or recognize the challenges, let's just put it that way, within this connection, or at this job, whatever, however this reading resonates for you. Spirit, any final messages for Scorpio, and then we'll close out here. Any final messages? Anything else you need them to know or hear you clearly on? Thank you. Knight of Swords. We also have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords is saying, not only is it saying speak your truth, it's also saying acknowledge the truth, and fight for what it is that you believe in. Can we get one more, please? It's crazy how these cards are starting to look beat up already, and I haven't even had them that long. That's what happens when you shuffle and shuffle and shuffling. First of all, Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I want you to look at it for a long time. That's why I kept it up there. And the Six of Swords. Swords on swords on swords on swords on swords throughout this entire message. Your mental, your I really want to say you're defeated, but somebody is just you're tired, but are you tired enough? That's what I feel. You're tired, but are you tired enough? You need to get tired enough. You need to acknowledge what's really going on here within yourself, within this connection, within this job, within this new business that you're trying to start. Whatever it is that's not in alignment up there with the Two of Cups. Because the Ace of Wands and Four of Swords is saying, like, you want something on one end, but on the other end, you're still analyzing it. That was at the beginning, and you continue to analyze it, and the outcome and the extra message that Spirit has for you is moved up, gone. Okay. Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. Scorpio, this is the message I have for you. I hope that it helps in your decision making moving forward. Don't forget to like this video, share the love, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time for the next one.